was okay with being singled out because I knew I was being singled out. I took it on the chin. I apologized sincerely. Then I find out you take it to Teddy and Sutton. Mother, I'm out. That's bullshit.
I was not upset with Erika. I didn't go to Teddy and Sutton and say, well, I can't believe Erika said this. I didn't say that. Did you take it that I was upset with you?
Why me? Why not anyone else?
I'm asking you a question, Erika. Did you take it that I was upset with you?
Denise, oh my God, am I on another planet? Because
no, you're
that
just
is
being
exactly
gaslit.
what happened.
You're just being gaslit, Erika.
Bullshit.
It wasn't a big deal. You guys kept going on about it. And when I said this to Teddy and to Sutton, I wasn't saying it from like, oh, you know, shame on everyone for saying that. I was saying, as mom to mom, it was awkward, and now I'm at that age where my kids are talking about certain things that I haven't
Denise, it wasn't awkward. Denise, your kid came to you, and she
That-
didn't ask you what a threesome was. Sammy didn't
Lisa,
ask
I know
you
she
what
didn't
a
ask me what a threesome was. And how do
No.
you know what was awkward and what wasn't? But
Because
when
I
I
saw
talked,
it on
can I
film.
finish talking?
What I saw on film, what I saw on film, Denise, was that your daughter Sammy,
Well, not
who I
everything
adore,
goes on film.
She didn't care. She laughed. She said the friends laughed. And by the way, why, when I asked you at Kyle's house what Sammy had said in the conversation you had with her, you wouldn't tell me?
What did you say to Sammy? Or she came to you? Like, how did it? I don't really even know how it came
That's
about.
private between me and Sammy.
Because that's between me and Sammy.
Why wouldn't you have said, oh, she
I
laughed
said
about
I'll talk
it?
to you in private. I said that to you at Kyle's. I
But
said
I
I'll have
asked
a
you in
private
Santa Barbara,
conversation
what
with
did
you.
Sammy say? And you're like, that's between us. And so, you know, Sammy's upset, but then we can't have what Sammy said. So we get half the information.
Also, a lot of the stuff I was talking about, I wanted to make it more about us as the parents and how we felt. Whether you agree or not, that's fine.
I wanted to say something. Denise, just, you know, I, of course, would never want my children to hear something like that. I don't want that to get lost in all this, because obviously, I know that they also understand. I mean, my Portia's 12 years old. I would have died.
I want to ask Erika about a comment she made on the show that she got. People were very upset by on social media when you said that perhaps Denise's daughters, you know, already knew something
that
about.
comment was about teenagers and not about her daughters.
Think if your 14-year-old daughter's asking you, Mom, what is a threesome, or why were you guys talking about that?
They already know if they haven't had one already. And it is true, teenagers have sex. They have gay sex, straight sex, threesomes. That's what's happening. Stop
Denise,
the false outrage.
were you upset by that comment?
I was, yeah. I was.
So you thought it was about your daughters and not about teenagers in general? Of course you did, because that's convenient for you.
Have you seen how the fans have come at us because of it? I hope you have.
Of course.
Of course she did. She liked it. She liked a couple of comments.
It.
Why would I like this? Why? How would
you
we move
liked some
forward
stuff
as
on
a,
Twitter.
as a group?
about Erika,
Denise, you thought you liked a comment that
stomach.
said that Lisa Rinna should lose her job.
No, I
Out of
not.
here.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
That I did not know it was for that. It was actually a comment to you, Erika.
That's right.
About
and
the
the
comment
same
you
thing.
made about
Denise,
my
you
daughter.
are
Lisa Rinna
not
should lose her
naive
job?
in this
No,
setup,
it was
and
actually
you
by
were
accident.
going to
That's the
have adult
truth.
conversation,
I only
and
saw the
used it
comment
to your
about
behavior.
Erika that I was commenting.
She said
I did
that
not
I
know there
should
was a
lose
picture
my
underneath
job
it.
and that I'm a racist.
Lisa, that's not
Yes.
true, and you could talk
Yeah,
to Jill.
Denise, you liked the tweet, and in liking the tweet, it says everything.
Lisa.
Right.
The tweet that I liked was
It
in
says
reference to Erika.
everything.
I did
What,
not
in
know
reference
she
to
was
me saying that
underneath it. That's
teenagers
the
have
truth.
sex,
I
not
deleted
your
it
daughter.
right away. Why would I?
Teenagers in
I would
general,
never.
they have sex.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
true.
If I
And
did,
hold on, I'm
again,
gonna
and
get to that.
again, hold on,
No, you're
and
not.
again,
Look,
you
that
did
is
it
the
in a
truth.
public forum. You liked a tweet like that was so vile and so nasty. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Lisa?
Don't you around and lie to me about that.
I'm not lying to you. Why would I take it down then?
Because you got called out. Because Bravo called you and said take it down.
I did not know what she was talking about.
Oh,
I said I
shut
liked
up.
the
Denise,
tweet with
you
Erika.
lie.
Okay, I have another question. Denise, when you said stuff last season that was fun, that we all responded to, that we all loved, did you have to sit your kids down and say, look, I said this on the show and it's going to come out?
I want to not censor myself, but at the same time, it's walking a fine line of knowing in the back of my mind certain things that could come up. My kids do not watch the show. They've heard things.
Bullshit.
Not
Your kids watch the show.
No, they don't actually watch the show,
Yes, they
Lisa.
do.
Didn't
Well, then
watch
their
the
friends
scenes
watch
they were
it and tell
in.
them.
They don't know anything we've been talking about.
My
None
kids
of
don't
it.
like to watch themselves. I know, say what you want. They did hear some things from their friends, and they
Did
saw
they hear
some
about the
things
happy
online.
ending?
So
did they hear
that
about
part
that? Or
they
did they
did,
just
and I
hear
had
about, the bad things about us as a group?
I can't hear you because I was talking. I'm sorry.
I said, did they hear about the happy ending, or did they just hear the bad things about the group? Do you pick and choose? Do they pick and choose what they hear, or do they hear it all?
I don't tell them what they're going to hear and not hear.
The whole world knows about Denise's husband going and getting a happy ending from like a 100-year-old woman.
Okay, let me get in here. Denise, so
How much did that cost?
the conversation among the women was that you were so open last season.
Yeah, we've already
and
talked about that.
I know. So my question to you is, were you consciously, as Lisa Rinna suggests,
I need some lip gloss.
at some point during the season, that she felt like maybe you were trying to change your image this season?
That's what I'm saying.
Or
No, I felt very uncomfortable early on in the season with the women, where I felt like I was on the receiving end of, being a target. Truthfully,
You
so
weren't a target.
I didn't even get to have
weren't a
feel
target.
like I could just
is
be
there
myself
any
and
part
have
of
fun.
you that sees why the women are confused about how
Yeah,
open
absolutely.
you were
But
about?
here's the thing that I am confused by is agree to disagree and move on from it. But I wasn't the one that kept bringing it up every single dinner.
Yes,
like,
you
okay,
were.
then you guys came at me like you can't even believe.
It was lighting. Let's have some gas lighting. That's what I have to say about all this bullshit. All gaslighting. Good job, Denise. Good job.
Thank you, Lisa.
Wow.
You're welcome.